So we're gonna see if we can get this thing running and get it over to the church. We're gonna open this up. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Chris said he put in a new radiator. Looks like there's a new radiator in there.
New hoses and yeah.
Okay, so this is just gonna, I just wanna make sure that this is going to be clear of anything that's moving. Where, okay, he took out the air pumps. Let us,
Those over.
thank you for the smart things. Okay, all right. So, okay, yes, this is real dirty. Keys are right here. So that's what we got. This is very Chrysler. You know what, before that, let's check the oil. Let's check the oil. Just in case. Freaking long oil stick. Okay. Okay, there's some in it. A little low, but we're fine. So this is carbureted. So we're doing a little bit of this section here. Welcome back to another episode of the Bad Ideas Garage. I'm Steven, and this is Paul, and he is my chariot of fire over here to these fire trucks. That's what I did there. Today we are firing up this Dodge D350 Rescue that, yes, it is a replica of the famous Squad 51 vehicle from the show Emergency. We're gonna see if we can get it running, and we have to move it to our church, which is kind of a sad story. And so Paul is here not only for the physical support, but the emotional support. Thank you, Paul. So we're gonna see if we can get this thing running and get it over to the church. We're gonna open this up. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Chris said he put in a new radiator. Looks like there's a new radiator in there.
New hoses and yeah.
Okay, so this is just gonna, I just wanna make sure that this is going to be clear of anything that's moving. Where, okay, he took out the air pumps. Let us,
Those over.
thank you for the smart things. Okay, all right. So, okay, yes, this is real dirty. Keys are right here. So that's what we got. This is very Chrysler. You know what, before that, let's check the oil. Let's check the oil. Just in case. Freaking long oil stick. Okay. Okay, there's some in it. A little low, but we're fine. So this is carbureted. So we're doing a little bit of this section here. Any reactions?
A little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Oops. Oh, those brakes. All right. Hey, it's idling. Okay. Pretty clean exhaust. There we go. Paul, we're gonna look at everything, which is exciting. These tires, as you can tell from the Toyo, they're old. Pretty sure the owner told me that the ones on the inside are original. I like that that's how your reaction is. Okay. These also look old. I don't think that there's any way. Okay. I think he said that these were replaced at some point. There's some cracking around the outside from lack of being driven.
2001, looks like.
Okay, 2001. All right. Are there any date codes on these?
This is in theory possibly 05.
Maybe. Yeah, so we'll go through a bunch of this other stuff later. All right, so Paul wants me to, we'll do this right now. We're gonna go through all of these little cubbies. Oh no, but who has a key? All right, there you go. I will have you.
Are we talking Spanish again?
Yeah.
A key?
A key, see. There we go, okay.
Oh wow.
All right, so we have.
Jaws of Life in there?
Yeah, and Mike was, avid about all this stuff, so that is period correct. He told me, again, this is all hearsay.
Wow.
But he was an avid, collector of all this stuff. So we got Jaws of Life.
Is it the same key for all of them?
No idea.
Well, the key fits, like Cinderella's shoe.
Oh, okay, this one has a Michelin tire on the outside. Let's notice that. That's fun. With lots of cracks on it.
Ozone checking.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I know it's gonna work.
10 points. All right.
Oh, wow.
So we got air tank, compressor, toolkit. Oh, Sublimity Fire Department. We got Chrysler Outboard Corporation. That's old school. So all of this, for the record, is going to the Oregon Fire Museum up in Brooks, Oregon. That's where they have Powerland, where they do the steam up every single year. It's a lot of fun. Are you going?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
You should go. You should go. Oh, okay. Some tools.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, look at that. Haha, fancy. And then, ready? Two-hand. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Your
air tanks.
Your air tanks, your respirators and whatnot.
Yeah.
Here we go. I like how these are, it's kind of random what keys go to what.
Yeah.
Which would probably not be the best thing in an emergency situation. Which key is it? I don't know. And then you have Paul over there be like, a key, haha, get it? It's Spanish, it's funny.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Españolo.
All right. Ooh, okay. Saw, yeah. Okay, some ropes. Okay, so that's fun. Fun fact. So the back of this used to be an ambulance. So this body came from an ambulance, and there's a shop, I want to say in Eugene, that turned it into this body. And then the front part of it, the chassis, I guess you could say, came from Lane County, like Department of Forestry or something, he said. So this is a smorgasbord of a bunch of things, but he really wanted to have Squad 51, and he got it. Paul, being the wise gentleman that he is, figured out that maybe we should open these up before we start, filming again. So, I got some cones, some more tools that are nicely organized and neat, some more tools. Gosh, there's just tons of stuff in here. It's like medic stuff. Yeah, okay, so there's just all sorts of stuff, and again, all of this is going to a fire museum. Nothing much to see in the interior. Some more stuff. And this is engineered Ram Tough. There we go. Feel much better about it. Just a D350 chassis that was used for, work. So it doesn't really have any creature comforts in here. And even if it had things like air conditioning, I highly doubt it works. The lights are going off. I'm putting the lights off, but on. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, I'm just going to do a little bit of this. Okay, my accessory mode. See if this awesome stereo works. Okay, it works. All right, so turn the headlights on. Got that. Let me see here. Okay, so I got all the radios. All right, I have a feeling that is that the top bar?
Top bar.
Okay.
On the bar. But no drinks. Ooh, that's bright.
All right, okay. Sweet. All right, and while we're out here, so I'll turn these off. Turn that off. We can turn this up just a little bit, and we'll do a, that's fun. Okay, that's that. That's loud. That's really loud. Okay, that's really loud too. Okay. I think we just upset the sheep. So, they're not as sheepish as they thought I was. All right, so, Paul, you said you wanted to fire up the fire truck. Okay, and you seem very excited. You're taking your own video. That's how excited you are about it. Here's the starting procedure. I'm going to have you sit in the cockpit, but first I'm going to undo our chargers. We're gonna go from there. Absolutely massive batteries that are thankfully pretty new.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah, where's the engine?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you can see.
Holy shnikes.
Shnikes are not holy.
True.
Okay, so, all right.
Pants
so,
are though.
Your pants?
Yeah, I got 3 holes in them.
Oh, okay. Also, I want to see your reaction from the other side because wait, there's 2 batteries. I do. And you think that your turbo is big. Look at that.
That's a turbo.
That is a turbo.
Wow.
Alrighty, so in theory, be able to get it to start. First things first is that you want to, squeaky. Dreams come true here?
Yes.
Okay, so right behind you, on to the right, there is a main switch. You want to turn that to both. It's 1, 2. That should be both. So then, go ahead and hit the ignition switch. This says ignition. Okay, when this starts, it is going to be loud. Just a little heads up. I don't know why it's doing that. The accelerator pedal is also going to, like crazy, make all sorts of noise. Okay. It shouldn't move. If not, there's the, but they're going to charge up.
Low air.
Yeah, low air. And it's going to make a really loud buzzing noise until that happens. And then we're probably going to asphyxiate at some point. So then we can just exit.
Nice.
Or we can drive it out. If you want to drive it around.
No, that's tough.
Okay. In that case, the parking brake should be enabled, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the parking brake's on, and you'll see that it is in neutral, right?
Yep.
It's in neutral gear. Okay, there you go. All right, so yeah, you have to press these two buttons really, really hard.
Which two buttons?
The one, sorry.
A and B?
Yes.
Okay,
start. The two ones that say start.
Start.
Yep.
Okay.
And hold them until it goes.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm. Happy camper?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Sweet. It's idling really well. We're building air pressure. So we have alright, so we got good fuel.
Yeah.
Got good oil pressure, electricity. It amps, it's cold, obviously it's cold.
Yep.
Alright, making your dreams come true, and there's lots of smoke in here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Asphyxiation in
Yes.
5 minutes.
Okay, so we'll undo the procedure, undo the batteries, and then we gotta get going. This is why we can't have nice things. Cedric, could you please give the full service today?
Si, sir. Si, senor.
So, famous last words from Paul. What could possibly go wrong? So, I actually drove this down to the town pump in town. It's a couple miles. That's basically the only time that I know that's been driven anytime recently. I'm a little nervous. The tires are cracked and we don't have to take it very far. So, here's the journey. I'm just a little nervous. All right, first thing I notice. It's a Chrysler V8. It's carbureted. It's a little cold-blooded. Second thing that I notice, it's big, not too big. Third thing I notice, brakes, not good. Really not good. So again, I drove it a couple miles, actually drove it to a friend's house, let his kids see all this stuff, and didn't realize at that time that the radiator was blown, so now it's got a new radiator in it. All the instrumentation's showing good. It has about a quarter tank of gas, which is, actually I put the ethanol-free gas in it, put like 7 gallons in it, so that stuff should be good, and has fuel stabilizer in it, so here we go. Welcome to beautiful downtown Jefferson, Oregon. Okay, the brakes are not bad, they're just not good. Okay. Turn. Hey, okay. Steering feels good. Got new. One of the things I love about some of these older rigs is these little wing windows. Okay, I'm doing wing windows in a second. I'm doing 50. It's a little squirrely. It's over these bumps. It's really squirrely. There is a bunch of weight in the back with all those tools that I showed you, but I'm not sure if these tires are happy with what I'm doing, so I'm gonna take the back roads. Anyways, these little wing windows that are stuck shut. Okay, so it's stuck shut, but I really like that because that's a good way to get a lot of air in here really quickly. Another thing, this is not fast, and I'm not pressing the accelerator very hard given that the oil in here is probably 15-ish years old. It's laboring. We're taking it easy here. All the gauges show okay, besides some random light that says check engine, or maintenance required. Who knows what that means. Okay, we're cresting the hill. Are we going to make it? Yeah. Ooh, nice Miata. Ooh, it's for sale. All right, we made it. Something smells really warm in here. Okay, my temperature's doing okay, but something smells real warm. Gotta say, driving this, a couple of people have gone by. I mean, it's really dirty, but people are like, what's that? Older folks will recognize this from the famous Squad 51 from the show Emergency, but a lot of young people don't remember that show or even know what it is. But either way, I mean, you're driving around in a rescue vehicle. I hope no one thinks that I'm official by any capacity. It's actually driving really nicely. No idea what that smell was. Again, this car has been driven like 15 years, and I gotta say, it's doing great. Aha, there is an overdrive off button. I should have turned that off because, yep, there it goes, turns off the overdrive unit. And back on. It actually works. It was a little bit of a risk. Should turn that off up those hills. I remember my dad had, it's another person, what the heck I am, slowing down. My dad had this button in some of his older Chrysler vans, and I was like, why don't they just do that automatically? This is old. It's a 1990 and still has a carburetor on it, which I think is pretty impressive. 20-mile-an-hour turn. Can't really late brake in this because these brakes, you gotta really stand on them, but it's actually not as not as much body roll as I thought it would have. I mean, you gotta get really back on that throttle to keep things going, but it actually drives way nicer than I thought. I really wouldn't take this very far with the tires though, just because of how many cracks there were on them. This is quite the beautiful place to live though. We are here. Made it. So, made it, and that distinct burning smell that I figured out. What is that, Paul?
Dual kissing.
Sounds interesting.
That's the two rear wheels touching as we drove down.
Oh, fun. Okay. Well, we made it.
We made it though. That's
Let's check under the hood. Unusually heavy. Okay, I'm going to employ you to move that up. All right. The water pump is pumping. That's good. Nope.
Good.
Nope. Ran good. Ran really good. The power steering didn't work when we first started working on it too, because the belt was bad, and Chris replaced that, which is good. All right. I'm gonna shut her down.
Because you can even see it right there, how they're kissing.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if it was both sides, because I can see this more straight on from being the driver.
There's one more. What? What's in here? Even more stuff. Oh, it's like a sled. Yeah, so it's a
people sled.
Yeah, people sled. Better term for it. It is a.
Because it looks like one that you can take up in a helicopter.
Oh yeah, just in case we ever need to do that. All right, so we made it. Paul, thank you for driving behind me to make sure that I, didn't die. So, as I mentioned, we're going to mention why these are heading over here to our church. Is because the owner of this, he unfortunately died a couple weeks ago, and this was his pride and joy, and his memorial's coming up. And because I was primarily taking care of them, the family said, hey, would you get them over to the church for the memorial? And from here, I can clean it up. It hasn't been cleaned, hasn't been washed in a very long time, so I know that that means a lot to the family. So that's why it's here. That's our video, and thanks for being along on the ride with us. I'm very glad that we made it. I hope you enjoyed seeing our famous Squad 51 in this 1990 Dodge D350. As always, like and subscribe below. Maybe we'll get Paul in some of our future videos. He's kind of famous, kind of a big deal, but thanks for supporting our channel, and we'll catch you next time. I'm sorry, you got overridden by a very, very happy 2-year-old. Are you a firefighter? Yeah? Excited to get in the fire truck? You want to get in with Daddy? You want to drive? Yeah? Yep. Apparently you're driving. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Steven, and welcome to another episode of the Bad Ideas Garage. Here with us today, we have a 1973 Ward fire truck. Now, if you've seen our previous video where I went very briefly through this fire truck, you might know a little bit about the story, but we're going to talk about that a little bit more today. We're also going to get it on the road for probably the first time in about 10 years. It's driven maybe a mile from one barn to the other. We start it up every once in a while just to make sure the fluids are going. And then last fall, we actually got it in running condition because we were going to do a function at our church with it, but it never actually left. So today is going to be the first time that this has been on the road for more than a mile in about 10 years. I'm hopeful. I'm a little nervous at the same time because this is obviously really big. And this also belonged to my friend, Mike. And so this video is also a memorial to him. He recently passed away
Part of my job was to take care of this fire truck. Every month I'd come out here, start it up, let it run, make sure everything's good. But he recently passed away a couple of weeks ago. And so he asked, as one of his final wishes, to have both this and his Squad 51 replica at his memorial next week. So my job is to get this over to the church and also make sure that it's cleaned up because it's been sitting in this barn for quite some time. Make sure that we are doing a good job at really reflecting his legacy. He put a lot of care and effort into building these. These are replicas of the fire engine from the show Emergency and also the Squad 51 from the show Emergency as well. Did a great job putting those together. They just haven't been driven a lot in the last several years, and so I really want to get it into good shape for Mike. So Mike, this video is for you. I appreciate your friendship over the last several years. Hope you enjoy our video.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Fired right up. We're gonna get going on this.
There we go. I'm driving a fire truck. I feel like I'm on top of the freaking world. Alright, it's squirrely. I have no idea how fast I'm going because the speedometer doesn't work. So what I thought was going to be problematic was the brakes. That's not the problem. This hydraulic seat. It is very, 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 very bouncy. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, big turn, big turn, big turn, big turn. Okay, a lot terrifying. Oh my gosh, this is so bouncy. Alright, top gear. Oh, this seat is awful. This seat is so bouncy. Hello, Mr. Train. Nice. Oh, brakes work. Okay, brakes work really well. Ah, we get some real speed now. Woo! Oh, 45. Thank you for that. Thank you for the readouts. I'm feeling much better about my life. Okay, everything's still showing good, good. All right. All the vitals still looking Gucci, and we don't have any traffic behind us. Wonderful. Oh, that turbo is amazing. Oh my gosh. Ow. Hello, Albany PD. I was always concerned about if I drove past actual emergency personnel while driving in my retired emergency vehicle, if that would get any attention. And so far, Albany PD said, nope, we're good, I guess. It's starting to get real warm in here. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. My abs are sore from trying to hold myself in the seat because it's only got a lap belt. And it's not harsh, it's just bouncy. And my hair touches the top of this cab. Oh, freaking, ow. Oh, ow. we made it, and according to all the vitals, I mean, we're at 165 degrees, 70 pounds of pressure. Everything just is great. We had about 110 pounds of brake pressure, so we made it. Yeah, so my idiot me, I didn't realize that, oh, the seat has air in it, so down here,
Is it less bouncy now?
yeah, it's less bouncy now, and my head isn't touching the top, so thanks, Jamie.
Then we're here now.
Yeah, thanks, Jamie. It's good to know now that I'm, here. All right, so now that we made it back, we're going to give you just a little bit of tour. It's not very clean quite yet, but that's actually part of my goal is to clean this up. Let's see if I can at least act like I know what I'm doing. For those who haven't seen the video of how to start up the Ward, just really quickly, this is the power control switch, so I changed this to both batteries. Then I am going to hit this ignition. So all sorts of things are going on here. I'm going to make sure that it is in park, so I want to make sure that the air control is on and it's in neutral, which it is, so push for parking. And then I'm going to hit these starter buttons and hopefully it fires up. All right, so apparently Noah's going to be driving the fire truck. Here we go. All right, so we do have lots of battery stuff in here just because there are two batteries and we had them on a tender just to make sure that, it would start. All right, so there's all the radio stuff. Mike was really insistent on having, period correct stuff as much as possible so that you have all of your radios. This is a Cummins diesel powered vehicle. I'll show you that in just a second, which is great. So in terms of the all the sirens and stuff, but all of the sirens are all here. There's a heater that will just, the heater core actually is bypassed at the moment, so it wouldn't really do too much in here. This does have a Jake brake on it. I didn't dare try it, but then you have your regular gauges. So, yeah, these are all the gauges. The speedometer doesn't work, but everything else looked like it was doing just fine. This is how you start it. You have I think that this is a brake bias switch, actually. Hazards, massive steering wheel. This is the manual parking brake, and then this, because this has air brakes, so of course you push that when you're parking, you release it when you get ready to go. I like that there's a cigarette lighter in here. This is how you can control like your pump, your PTO, etc. All that fun stuff. It looks like that was pulling out like that. Okay. The way that this shifts is that 1-2 is obviously 1-2 gear. 3 and 4 is obviously 3-4, but you can leave it in this, which it'll do 3, 4, and 5. This will take off in third gear, no problem. And then this is the highway gear, park into neutral, and of course there is reverse. So the rest of the stuff, is just period correct stuff, and let's take a look at the outside. Okay, so there is a battery in here. These things are absolutely massive. I'll show you that on the other side. Over here, these are all the pump controls. Again, I don't even want to act like I know what I'm doing with any of this, but the Mike took really good care of this. I wouldn't doubt that it was working at some point. Let's see what we. Okay, so so we got some tools in here. Oh wow, look at this.
Yeah, you got an oil leak.
There's an oil leak.
Yeah, it's not good either.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I made it, so that's what's important. Okay, so this would have been really, really helpful to be able to, wipe my windshield clean. Oh, that was a lot heavier than I thought. Okay. Some tools. All sorts of. Okay, there's an extra radiator fluid. Good to know now. Yeah, more tools. Okay, I like that little carpet that's down there. Oh, that's heavy. Wow. What else? Okay, so again, more tools, tarps. What else? Right, okay, so he has lots and lots and lots of hose up here. That'd be fun for a party up there. So Jamie's telling me that there is an oil leak that's not insignificant. Okay. Down where? Oh, yeah, okay, so that's not insignificant. Okay. Let me see where it might be coming from.
It is wet hose back there, but I can't really see anything else.
And it's also very hot right now. I assure you that I checked the oil and it was good then, but it's really, really hot right now. It's actually 100 degrees here today in Oregon, which is weird.
So I'm going to check the oil at another time, but I assure you that I didn't drive it on low oil because that would be bad. And Mike would not be happy. So these batteries, if I can get this open, are just absolutely gigantic. So I'm actually going to depower them. There you go. Or just disconnect that. All right, what else do we have in here? Okay, we got some cones. Actually, here's some oil. Okay, there was oil. Okay, let me see here. There we go. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so there's some hose stuff. Again, I don't really want to act like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, Jamie says it's got plenty of oil. Wow. Okay, well, that's quite a saw. And that is our video about this 1972 Ward LaFrance fire truck that is the Engine 51 replica from the show Emergency. We hope that you've enjoyed both this video and also the video that I will link in the description below of our Squad 51 replica and also the startup procedure of this engine in that video. It's really hard to describe what it's like to feel the joy and the happiness of being able to drive a fire truck for the first time. This is the first fire truck I ever drove. It's the only fire truck I've ever driven. And also the sadness at the same time because Mike passed away and he's the guy that put these together and he put lots of effort and lots of heart into this. He was so passionate about fire apparatus. And today is his memorial, so just there's a lot of emotions that are going on there. But the one thing that I'm committing to is to continue to take care of these until they get up to the Oregon Fire Heritage Museum up in Brooks, Oregon. There's a wonderful place. It's called the Antique Powerland. It's a museum park. There's like 16 different museums, and the Oregon Fire Heritage Museum they've been building for the last couple of years. Mike wanted these to end up there. So I'm going to be taking care of them until they get up there. I'll hopefully be making a video once they get up there. And then let's just plan, if you want to see these, the Great Steam Up, which is the last weekend in July and the first weekend in August every single year. I think it's going to be number like 55 years or something like that. They've been doing this celebration. So if you want to see these, how about let's go see you there last weekend in July of 2023. Hopefully these are going to be there by then. And in the meantime, make sure and like and subscribe our videos. We hope that you've enjoyed being along on this journey. Excited to get in the fire truck? You want to drive? Apparently you're driving. Okay.
There you go.
In your fire truck, huh?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, we're going to very slowly drive over there. Best way to warm up an old fire apparatus is by letting your child. That was all him. You're a firefighter? Yeah? Alright, Albany Fire Department, you better get his application ready for when he applies in 2038. Ready? You want to keep moving? You want to start moving? Go. Hey, it's the fire truck.